Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is a grumpy old guy gaming, and today, if you're familiar with the channel, you had to see this coming. At some point every year, I do some baseball stuff because I'm a baseball guy. When I was young, I was a baseball kid. Um, Today, we're going to look at backyard baseball. This is the original from '97, and as you can see, I've got my team laid out here, the Junior Giants. They're a lovely 2022 photo. This is a 6 inning league, and we're just going to go in and play a game while I muse about it. Taking a look at the schedule, I have the Green All-Stars today. That's the team I am up against. So far, undefeated in first place. Lucky, lucky me. Taking a look at the lineup, got Luann, my little shortstop, and her teddy bear. Fantastic on base. Ricky really hits better than I thought he would. Solid first baseman there. Then you have Pablo. If you've ever played any of the backyard games, Pablo is kind of the GOAT. He's the best. Gotta have him if he's on your team. He's batting three, playing second base for me. Ahmed is my catcher. Can hit the ball for a ton when he runs into it. The same with Joe Cinda over at third base. Kenny is my pitcher. He's my ace. Real strong pitching stats, and it just seems like able to locate wherever he wants. Pete in center field. God, this takes me back to childhood so much because there were so many guys who were so good at the game, didn't even realize how good they were. And Pete's just one of those guys who's out there having fun. The kid's just not with it all the time, but my goodness, he hits well and he runs like crazy. Got Dante, who has my son's best walk-up animation. Always eating on his way to the batter's box. Then rounding out the lineup is Angela. Not the best average out of Angela, but gets clutch hits. Also a quality second pitcher. Angela and Kenny, I've been able to throw complete games with both of them all season long here. This is basically default settings. I didn't change anything, just left it at 6 innings. Gonna get into the game here.
Hello there, all you tried and true baseball fans. I'm Sunny Day, and joining me is my pal, Vinny the Goose. Together, we'll bring you every bit of the action.
What she means is she's never gonna stop yapping.
It's my job, Vinny.
Playing in today's game are
Love the commentary.
the Green All-Stars.
Not sure how well that's coming through due to the volumes.
And the All-City BBL playoffs are in sight. These kids should be very proud of their performance so far. They fight hard, and it's paid off.
And now it's time for the action to begin.
And yeah, we are at about the halfway part of the season, so if it wasn't for the fact that I still have 2 games left with the second place team, I'd feel pretty darn good about my chances in the playoffs. But we got to get through today.
Is Isabel Morelli.
You can't second-guess the manager going with this girl. She can throw while blindfolded, standing on one leg, and chewing gum. I'm not sure if she can make it in the strike zone or anything, but it's cool anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I could throw a strike blindfolded on one leg while chewing gum either, but we're just going to try and put this one on the ground. Classic PC game here. Got a lot of point and click action going on. Curveball gets me on strike one there. That should get by the mound.
Little bloopers, and I'm right.
Second baseman gets it clean, and as you can see, Luann still almost legged it out.
Keep their cool.
Really fast, Luann. A lot of times you get that sort of no man's land just past the pitcher's mound, and that's where most of Luann's hits have come. Now it's time for Ricky, and we're just going to try and poke this one past the infield.
Not even close for that one.
Yeah, I swung way early there.
From the windup and the delivery. First,
That was a slow
See,
roll.
just past the second baseman, and
the ball to first.
avoids the dreaded ground out to center there. And now Ricky's on. So we have 1-on-1 out with Pablo Sanchez coming to the plate.
Ready to belt one out of the park.
Gonna try for a hit and run here. Also gonna swing for the fence. Not usually the best combination, but screw it.
Strike one.
Definitely not good though. Just basically testing the catcher there. Looks like the throw is gonna be accurate. Every now and then, you can get one to sneak past the infield, and that's what I'm looking for on that.
The windup and the offering. Swing.
Up, he got it.
And the
Quality pickup by the center fielder, and yeah, if not for the hit and run, that would have been a fielder's choice.
on at the plate.
Frightening thought. Once again, gonna get the runners going. Once again, gonna swing for power.
Here's the pitch. Swing.
Little opposite field shot. Don't think that's gonna score a Ricky, but we'll give it a look. Oh, yeah, it is. Throw from the right fielder, somewhat lacking, and that's our first run of the game. Wow. Green All-Stars, not the best gloves there on the right side. That's something I'll have to keep in mind. Just into the last, my power core here, we're going to stay with our strategy. Just hit and run, swing for the fence.
From the stretch, the delivery. And throw one deep.
That is a shot that is going to get down, but that's going to score one as well.
Score.
These kids are on their way.
Center fielder also doesn't have a cannon for an arm, so we were able to get Ahmed from first to third. Kenny's up. Not really a power hitter. We'll try to steal second with Jacinda just to see if we can get any shenanigans going here. Sure enough, they throw to third, and there's no third baseman home. So Ahmed's going to get an easy score here, and just like that, we're up 3-0 in the first.
Have a runner on second, one out. The windup, the delivery, swing. First.
Hot shot through the infield. Wow. Center fielder just threw it right through the second baseman. Knocked her over.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
Pete Wheeler, as you can see, batted .500 on the season so far. Feel like leaving him at the line drive. You know what? We may back that down to a grounder. Any contact is good contact here.
From the windup, fire. Swing. Popped it up. Nailed it. Back first.
Oh, Jacinda started running because she was tagging. We did just get everyone back there, and that's 2 outs. May want to see if we can manufacture one more run here as Dante Robinson comes up. As you can see, he is downing a hamburger in 2 bites, stepping into the left-handed box there.
Into the windup and the throw.
Let's just let that one go by, see if we get the steal magic again. No, they're just... Wow, I spoke too soon. Oh. Wow. There we are.
Check out the instant player.
So that was terrible. I kept clicking forward and backward on Jacinda, but it all worked out as the left fielder just sort of skied their throw. And they're not only going to give Jacinda the play, they're going to give Kenny Kawaguchi 2 bases on the overthrow out of play. So by taking that strike, Dante brought in 2 more runs. We'll just have him go for a line drive swing here, see if we can get anything going.
Swing. A bouncy
Little
ball.
opposite field number. Just fast enough to leg it out, though. Real cannon there. And we get Angela up. We've batted around the order here in the first. Isabel Morelli not having the best 13-pitch debut, and sure enough, we get Omar Stefano in for Angela Morelli. Poor Angela lasts 2/3 of an inning. Never a great sign.
Swing. A fire. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller.
You know what? Can't feel bad about that. That was a good play by the second baseman. Laid it out, made a solid throw. 5 runs in the first. Gotta feel like that's a pretty safe lead and a good start.
Kenny Kawaguchi up on the the mound and ready for action.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
Sheila Basanti steps up to bat. Target goes up, pitch on the way. Strike one.
I love Pete's little chatter in the background. When he's in the field, he's challenging opposing hitters, saying they can't score a goal. And when he comes up to the plate, oftentimes he says he's going to hit him a touchdown. Got an 0-2 count. We're just going to stay low and away. Didn't quite work out there. But we've thrown 3 slow balls in a row, so I feel if we sneak the high heat up here, we should be pretty safe. There we go. 4 pitches, and Kenny Kawaguchi starts out this game with a strikeout. You just can't touch Kenny. Think he came into this game with a .35 ERA? Oh, well, you could definitely touch him on that one. That's gone and then some. Beautiful shot there over the fence, past the trees. 5-1. Hanging curve. You get what you get. That's on me for mentioning his ERA before that batter. See the little blimp flying through? And everyone's just kind of looking around. Poor Kenny's a little despondent on the mound. But you know what? Pitchers have a short memory. Got to get right back in there and play again. Ahmed doing a little air guitar there at the plate. There we go. Nice easy one. Pablo with the flip and picks the team right back up. 2 outs and some fantastic range there from Pablo Sanchez, showing why we've got him as our second baseman. Omar Stefano actually hasn't had a hit all season. That is a frightening statistic. Gonna try to come inside here with the curve. And Pablo with another grab at second base. So we're at 5-1. Mitigated the damage. Solo home run. Not the best looking thing on the planet, but we'll take it. Luann's back up. Had that heartbreaking ground out the first time. Little ahead on that one. Just gonna let that pass by. That was a little low. Normally I am working the count here, but as you could see, we were successful enough at getting rid of the first pitcher just by actually putting the ball in play, that I'm not too worried about it. Most I've seen is 5. Got 5 pitchers through here. Luann with a strikeout there, just kind of rough. Those low curves were really sort of dooming the at-bat there. There's something nice and high, and I swing way too early. Don't know what I was thinking there. There we go. Oh! Hit the tar out of that too. That would have been amazing had that landed right on the line. Again, right down the line and just foul. My goodness. I'll say this, Ricky seems to be seeing it well. That's outside. Sometimes you gotta worry about those clipping the outside of the zone, but that one was a no chance. Oh! My terrible timing comes back to doom the kid again. You can see he's just so embarrassed. Big old nervous smile as he steps out. Here comes Pablo. Little belly poking through the shirt here. That's going to be a ball. We're just always swinging for the fence with Pablo is the deal. I expected that to be strike one. 3-0, we really only want to swing if this one's perfect. It was kind of perfect.
He hits the ground. He's caught in a pickle.
Okay, I think we'll make it back here.
Beats the ball to first.
There we go. Love the little rundown game there.
Hits hard at the plate.
Ahmed's up. Little air guitar intro. Turned off the background music and stuff here,
Make the break.
just for a cleaner recording. And Pablo gets second as the throw to second is cut off by the pitcher. Something that didn't happen with the starter in, but Omar kind of went up and tried to flag that one down.
Popped it up.
That was a can of corn for the opposing team.
Gotta get back to... Oh. That's gonna go down as an error. My goodness. Omar was dead to rights there by second. Hit a sky ball, but the second baseman just couldn't come down with it. Just like that, we got runners on first and second, with Jacinda Smith stepping up. Center of this lineup, the middle 4, 5, and 6 hitters, just so productive for me. Oh, that sounded good. That's looking good. I do believe Jacinda Smith just hit a 3-run bomb. Now we get the blimp coming through in the gray and black for the Junior Giants.
She broke the bat in two. She ran
See the little graphic there, the home run, and then you see the house walking on the old chicken legs there.
candy, I tell ya. I like candy.
Jacinda, not the fastest runner, so you get your money's worth on that home run trot. That was a blast. Right past the scoreboard there. By the way, that scoreboard is technically part of the fence, so if you hit to dead center, you're not getting a home run. Just something to keep in mind. Back Kenny back down to a line drive here. That was a very good pitch by Omar. That's one of those near unhittables that never really appears in the zone at any point yet as a strike. There's another beautiful pitch. I feel bad for Omar because he's near the 20 pitch mark already and he's given up 3 more runs. But he is throwing a gem out there. Picked up 2 strikeouts in this inning. Most importantly, got out of last inning. That was a close take. I just sort of took a guess there because the game isn't really lenient on the edges of the plate. Well, he does manage to strike out the side, but he also gives up 3.
Halfway through the inning now.
Facing Horace Young to start out here in the second. Kind of need to remember what I was doing. Just going to put this one over the heart of the plate. Yep. Another foul ball.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
Pablo again. Oh.
He's game.
Pablo makes an error and Ricky goes over to recover the ball. Unfortunately, that puts a runner on first. But
Frankie Holly steps up to bat.
that also gives us the opportunity for a double play ball.
And the offering.
Well, that's not going to be a double play.
Running back.
This is actually the most runs I've given up this season. Just another hanging curve.
Brings in the run. Oh. Isabel Morelli steps up to bat.
Isabel's up with a chance to avenge this lost start of hers.
A bouncing ball.
Well, that one's going to stay on the ground. Gets past Kenny, gets to Pablo. Doesn't feel like Kenny put much effort into that one, but in all fairness, he's given up 2 homers. Probably a little deflated today. Needs a bit of a pickup from the team. Fortunately, it's a day where the bats came out early. Here comes a shot to Luann. Picks it up clean after almost letting it go by. And we've got 2 away. Plenty of offense here in this game, at least. Not going to be the most boring upload. Big strike there. Just kind of got to stick to the outside corner here. Anytime I come in, it usually gets me in trouble. Ricky just sort of engulfs that one, really. 8-3 after 2, and now it's time for Pete Wheeler. We'll let Pete swing for the fence here. There's nothing to lose. Well, he found a fence, but it was behind him, which is kind of perfectly in character for Pete. Caught that one pretty level. Will the center fielder come down with it? Yes. Dante back. Another hamburger. Why not? It worked the first time. Go back to a line drive. Dante not known for his stunning power here, but right back at him pitch. Omar gets the liner right back to the mound. Fields it clean. It's up to Angela Del Vecchio. Also not the strongest hitter, but got the average all the way up to 300. Hits the second baseman in the back of the noggin. And that's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a single. Poor second baseman's getting beat up. Been knocked down by the center fielder. A high fly ball, and now a liner to the back of the head. Angela definitely not the fastest runner. But it does give a bit of a distraction for Luann's batting. We're going to let Luann hit for a line drive because just putting it on the ground hasn't really helped us so far. Soft pop up. Can the second baseman avenge earlier? No. Another error. Still recovers in time to get the force out at second, though. Angela just flirting with danger there. Could have been tagged out. Could have been hit by the ball and wound up getting the force at second despite outrunning the play. 8-3. That's the first 0 on the board for either team. Let's see if we can match that here. Did get a strikeout on Sheila in the first at bat. That hook just missing. Went for the bunt. Kenny with a nice clean pickup. Good throw over to Ricky. Nancy's up. Nancy hit that homer against us, so we're going to challenge her right out of the gate there. High fastball. Leaves it up, but at least she knows we mean business. And yeah, this one's going to stay in the park. Luann with a nice bit of range there, getting the ball right at the second base bag. Got 2 away on 3 pitches. That's the kind of pitch efficiency we're looking for. Going to come right inside on Karen Donato, who I believe is leading the league in homers, actually. Green All-Stars got a fair bit of pop in the bat. Jacinda with a clean scoop of the grounder, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Kenny Kawaguchi and the Junior Giants. Puts us at the halfway point of this game, still up 8-3. Got the 2-3-4 hitters up in Ricky, Pablo, and Ahmed, so if things continue the way they have for us, it should be a real fun start to this inning. Got Ricky up, swinging for a line drive, nice and solid, consistent pick. Gonna let that pitch go by for a ball low. See Omar Stefano already up to 28 pitches. Already thrown more than Kenny, and Kenny's been in the whole game. Nice bit of contact, just past the mound, just past the shortstop, and that's going to be a single. Center fielder did try gassing that one over, but it got as far as the second base bag, so we're not terribly worried about that. Pablo's up, and as always, we're going with the power swing with Pablo. Nice opposite field shot. Gonna have to keep an eye on things. Nope. That one got down. And Ricky's gonna be able to go from first to third. That sets us up nicely here with Ahmed coming to the plate. 2 for 2 today is Ahmed Khan. Oh no, Pablo gets doubled up. I thought for sure that was getting through. Solid hit and a hell of a play by that poor second baseman who's been beleaguered all game. Made up for it there big time as gets both Pablo and Ahmed by me not paying attention. Got Jacinda up though. Not going to try and steal home because the game isn't that silly. Catcher isn't going to overthrow there. See a crazy pitch there? Those are so tough to hit. 0-2. 2 outs, so might as well go. And yeah, right fielder catches it. So that double play ball factoring in huge. Jacinda just put a bit too much air under that. Right fielder able to make the catch, and we are blanked again. Green All-Stars gonna see if they could cut into this at all. Omar Stefano, we're gonna just see if we can keep him over the season. That's our goal at this point. Keep Omar Stefano at a 000 average through this game. Got 0-2 count. Really wanted that strikeout actually, but you know what? We'll take it. Ahmed gets the ground out there right in front of the mound. Now it's time for Horace Young, batting a solid .421. That one's going right at Luan. And right through Luan. Pablo can't even get the throw in from center, so. Got a runner on base, never a good sign for us. And here comes Frankie Holly, who has not hit fantastically, except for today where he had that big blast over the fence. 0-2. Just going to stay on the fastball, slow ball rotation here. We want slow, fast. Here's slow. And that looks like all the makings of a double play ball. He did. He dropped the ball. We got an out. Okay, we did manage to get an out accidentally at first base when the runner overran the bag. But the runner going to second advanced to third, so we have 2 outs and a runner on third with Isabel Morelli up. Big ol' foul ball there. 0-1. We're just going to keep working the edges of the plate here with the curves. That one past Kenny. Luan didn't quite get it, but some tandem effort. That was a 1-6-6-1-3 put out from the looks of things. Kenny couldn't quite field it, and then Luan kind of got it, threw it, Kenny cut it off and rocketed it to Ricky just in time. Probably the sloppiest ground out I've ever seen, but the important thing is it was a ground out. Now we're here at the 4th, which is going to be essentially our 7th inning stretch here, and you get a little bit of commentary over the top of it. Again, I'm not sure how well that would be coming through here. Obviously, it's not coming through well at all here because I'm talking over it. But that's because this is literally the same blurb I've heard every game this season. What can you do? It's a 25-year-old game. It's going to be a little repetitive. It's talking about a Giants game from the previous month, and Vinny goes on and on and on about it, asking if Sunny Day had seen the game. And when he finally pauses to take a breath, she says she hasn't seen it. Back to the 5th inning, Kenny Kawaguchi. Just off the end of the bat, and that's trouble. Almost managed to wheel that one out there. Kenny very close to turning that into an infield single off the end of the bat. Even Pete's walk up where he steps into the box and faces the wrong way. It's just great. Mile high. Looks like it's not going to be fielded by anyone, really, and Pete's going to get a double. If I knew they were going to have this much trouble throwing the ball in, I could have probably legged out 3. But hey, runner on second, 1 out, Dante up to the plate. We're not sad about that. Put it back to a grounder. Let's see if Pete can leg out 3rd. Yeah, we're going to let that one fly by. What do we got going here? Easy steal. Didn't even have to try. Honestly, I was still kind of hoping they would throw it away. I wanted the run there. Little late. I have to remember Dante's got a bit of a lead up in his swing. That's way low. Omar Stefano already thrown 41 pitches. Well, he does have 3 strikeouts, so I guess that's something. Yeah, I had no chance there. Okay, that brings in Karen Donato. For some reason, throwing a strike is a good time to pull someone. And apparently has the same skill set as Isabel Morelli. Can throw blindfolded on one leg and chewing gum. Dante just staying alive here. See a 5.26 average for the kid. Spitball there. Copious amounts of condensation coming off that pitch as it came in. And Dante does put it in play. Since it's on the ground, we're going to send Pete straight home, and that's going to score a run and allow Dante easily to first. 9-3 as the drought is over. Time for Angela to come up. Again, still hitting .333. That one's going to get down. Potential double play chance. They get Dante, and they do double up Angela. Solid contact. Was really hoping Dante on the hit and run would have enough time to get to second, but was not to be. Did get a 9th run out there. Kenny's still relatively fresh because I haven't really thrown anything, and I tend not to throw the goofy pitches. Apparently going to get me in trouble here later in the season. Pablo doesn't quite get to that, and for whatever reason, Pete was just kind of hanging out. Oh my goodness, that kid is so slow running. We get a ground out center field to second base to first. The old 8-4-3 put out. I thought for certain we were looking at a double there, because it got to that weird point where it was deep enough for the center fielder to chase, but the second baseman gave chase. Pablo tried to be a hero, and it almost didn't work out. And then thanks to slow base running, it really did. 0-2. We're going to try for a little high inside heat here. Just outside of the zone, see if they'll chase. They do, but they make contact. Either way, it's right to Kenny, and we'll take the 1-3. 2 away here in the 5th. And now it's time for Sheila Basanti, who has had no joy in this game. Going to start off with a slow ball on the inside part of the plate, and that is the third home run Kenny's given up today. My instincts are just terrible on pitch location, and that is a monster shot. Got to be over 400. See the little ticker come up here after they round. Yep, 523 feet. My goodness. An absolute shot, and if there's anything to be said about it, that's 4 runs given up, but on a day we've scored 9. Kenny not going to look back fondly on this game. Nice strike to get back into the swing of things. 0-2. Gotta get Kenny a strike out here. There we are. There we go. Bounces back with a strikeout there. You know, not every game's gonna go perfect for you. Luann's up. Poor Luann is 0 for 3 today. We gotta change that. Apparently we don't, because the second baseman has turned into an all-everything Gold Glover. Ricky Johnson now up today, 2 for 3. Pair of singles, really good day at the dish for Ricky. Just under that one, a little behind. But despite the sudden defensive emergence of the second baseman, those opposite field shots have been paying off for us from the righties. Heck, just about everything's been paying off for us. We're up 5 runs. That one sneaks in on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there, and it's 1-2. Ricky strikes out. That's a shame. Pablo up 3 for 3. Just have not been able to stop Pablo. Foul ball. Timing's on it, just the slightest bit off. Beautiful pitch there. Pablo hits the 0-2 just over the shortstop's head, all the way to the fence. Gonna have to back this down to a single. But hey, that's 4 for 4. Pablo living up to his reputation when the lights show brightest. By that I mean on the first game I record. Pitch inside for ball 1. Gonna be a clean steal second. And it was going to be a pretty messy situation heading to third, but one misplay later, and Pablo scores all the way. Takes third, and the right fielder was still tracking the ball down, so we took home while we're at it. Pablo not leaving anything to chance here with 2 outs. There you see Ahmed drilling the scoreboard there. And it's not going to amount to. It's not going to amount to anything because I got caught and perfect timing throw by the second baseman. No time to turn back, and I did not anticipate it coming in time. They managed to pick Ahmed off when I was a little greedy there. 10-4. Heading into the final inning, can Kenny finish it off? You know, I never throw these crazy pitches. Let's do it. Just for the heck of it. Let's throw a corkscrew. Put it on the inside corner there. Just no chance on that one. No chance at all. Mix it back up with a right hook. Just bring it right across the plate. Give them a fair chance at this. Watch it go by. Yeah, a little high heat on the outside corner. And that's another strikeout. Kenny saving the best for last here. Get a crazy ball. We gotta throw a crazy ball. Got to. Wow. They were actually able to hit the crazy ball. Nice job, Omar, fouling that one off. 0-2. Yeah, we're going to go one more than heat. We're going to go high inside fireball. And no chance for Omar Stefano. Told you we'd be going for it. Juice box getting a little squeezed. This is the most I've ever pressed Kenny to throw pitches. As you can see, the hit zone for these pitches is getting higher and higher. Luann records the out, and that's going to do it for the game. Junior Giants never really in doubt, but certainly more offense than I planned on. 10-4. I do hope you enjoyed this game. It really was a fantastic game. Get a little bit of a send-off here from Vinny and Sonny, and bit of a send-off from me. I do hope you enjoyed this. Nice, simple game. Kind of reminds you the important thing about games. They got to be fun. You got to enjoy them. Too often in life we get bogged down a bit, and yeah, it's nice to think back to when it was as simple as a nice summer day, getting together with all your friends in the neighborhood and just going outside and playing. Anyway, that's enough of me pining for the old days. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Thanking you for watching, saying take care, and see you around.